In this video, we're going to look at solving x squared plus 4x minus 7 using the quadratic formula. Now, something important to notice is, first of all, let's get the quadratic formula. It's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. You may be looking at that and saying, but I don't see an a, but I don't see a b or a c. That's okay. You're going to look at the equation we're given, and you're going to determine a by the number that's in front of x squared. And you may say, well, there's not a number in front of x squared. And that's right. It's not written, but it's understood to be a 1. You're going to get b by the number in front of x. So in this case, that would be 4. And you're going to get c from the constant. Now, this one's a little tricky because you have to take the negative with it. So c in this case is negative 7. We're going to substitute these 3 values into the formula here. Be very careful with b, because negative b, if b is 4, that's negative 4 plus or minus square root. We're going to put 4 in for b, 4 to the second, minus 4 times a is 1 and c is negative 7. And that's all divided by 2 times a, which 2 times 1. Okay, now here comes the part that gets really fun because we need to simplify. I want you to work inside of the parentheses inside of the square root first. I want you to figure that 4 to the second means 4 times 4, that's 16, minus 4 times 1 is 4, times negative 7 is negative 28. So that's a minus negative, notice. And then divided by 2 times 1 is 2. So that becomes negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 44, excuse me, divided by 2. Now here's where you have to get your calculator, and I'm going to share the Desmos graphing calculator with you in just a minute. I'll show you how I type these in. Remember, we keep saying this plus or minus. So you actually have 2 values here. You have negative 4 plus the square root of 44 divided by 2, and you have negative 4 minus the square root of 44 divided by 2. Let me show you how I put those in the Desmos graphing calculator, which I'm going to link below in the description so you can see that. So I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to first of all type in negative 4 plus, and then to do square root, it's SQRT 44. And then I've got to tell that I want to divide that by 2. So I'm going to 2.633 divide by 2. And that will be my first value, which is 1.316. Let's just round it to 7. Okay. Now let's do the next one. So we do negative 4 minus, and then, oops, it did positive. So negative 4 minus SQRT 44. Press enter. And then we'll do negative 10.66, I'm sorry, 633 divided by 2. And that's where I get negative 5.32. So you really want to break those down into 2 answers. That way you can get both values there.